look at that. So there you have it. You have your veal with white wine mushroom sauce and your arugula salad. It's a tradition in my family. Okay, so let's give this a try. Definitely, you can really taste the flavors, the garlic, the white wine, along with the Parmesan cheese. And of course, the veal is so tender. So I really urge everyone to give this recipe a try. Hi, my name is Anna. I've been baking for the past 20 years. I've developed a passion for baking from my Italian parents. So join me for some delicious, quick, authentic recipes. I have hundreds to choose from and to share with you. So whether you're just starting out or have an interest in baking, follow me and we'll get inspired. Hi, thanks for joining. Today we're making veal with mushroom cream sauce paired up with an Italian salad. So for this recipe, you will need veal, parsley, garlic, butter, eggs, salt, flour, Parmesan cheese, white wine, olive oil, cream, and mushrooms. And for the salad, you'll need your mixed arugula, balsamic vinegar, red onions, tomatoes, and lemon. And I'll have the full recipe at the end. We're gonna start by beating our eggs, and we're gonna add some salt, your Parmesan cheese, a bit of parsley, this is such an easy recipe, doesn't take long to put together. There we go, so this is all ready. So we're gonna flour our veal first, and then we're gonna dip it in the egg, and again on the flour. You could cut the veal in half. So again, there's many ways of making this. This is almost like a, I guess I would say veal marsala, but I'm not using the marsala wine, I'm using a white wine. You could change it up, whatever your tastes are. There we go. You could also get your veal sliced thinner if you like. You can go to any of your butcher shop. So we're gonna cut these in half. They look quite large. Okay, so we're gonna pan fry our veal with some olive oil first. So we're gonna add our oil. About a couple of tablespoons. I like to pan fry a couple at a time. Of course, season it with your salt. Add your salt. So we're first going to cook our veal, and then we'll do our mushroom cream sauce. Perfect. I'm gonna make our white sauce. Just want to melt your butter at a very low heat. So we're making a nice roux. So also you can make this a day ahead in advance and then just warm it up. Okay, so once that your butter is melted, we're going to add some flour. You don't want the flour to burn, so just put it on the lowest. We're going to add our cream. Mix that all together, let it just simmer down. This is a really good idea to add some garlic and just get, have the flavors work well together here. Of course, your salt, some Parmesan cheese, just a bit. Look at that, beautiful. Great, that's ready. There we go, look at that. Nice consistency, not too thick, not too thin. So we're just going to cook your mushrooms in a bit of olive oil. I find olive oil just makes everything taste so much better. Of course, always season your mushrooms as well. I'm going to get them just to reduce a little, put down, and then we'll add our white wine to this. Definitely olive oil with garlic. So if you're making this a day ahead, the roux, you may want to do toss the mushrooms on the day of. This way they're nice and fresh. But everything else can be done the day before. I like to add my white wine. You want to just increase the temperature. And you can put a liberal amount. I'm going to use a cup. Increase the heat, and you want it to come to a slow roll boil there. Once that's all cooking nicely, you're going to add your veal. And then I'm going to add my roux. Look at that, so nice. I want all the flavors to combine all through. Okay, so our veal is ready. Look at that. Okay, so our veal is ready. We're just going to garnish it with some parsley on top and some Parmesan cheese. There we go. And now we're going to get our tossed salad together. So we have some arugula here and red onions and of course Roma tomatoes. So don't forget your olive oil. And you could put a good amount of olive oil. And of course salt to taste. And a lot of times I like using balsamic vinegar or lemon. So I'm just going to squeeze a bit of lemon. Make sure that you don't get any of the pits. Some of balsamic vinegar. One of the best, healthiest salads out there. Just give it a nice toss. I'm going to plate this. If you wanted to use cucumbers, you can. I just kept it pretty simple. There we go. Okay, so you have your arugula salad. What I like to do is finishing touches. You can shave large pieces of Parmesan cheese, but I'm gonna sprinkle just a little bit of grated Parmesan cheese. So there you have it. You have your veal with white wine mushroom sauce and your arugula salad. It's a tradition in my family. Okay, so let's give this a try. It looks so good. It smells so delicious. Definitely, you can really taste the flavors, the garlic, the white wine, along with the Parmesan cheese. And of course, the veal is so tender, so I really urge everyone to give this recipe a try. So if you enjoyed this recipe, like and subscribe. Your support is encouraging.